Hi, this is Michael Sandoval with MUSE and HorrorBuzz.com, and we are here at Midsummer Scream for Halloween Horror Nights presentation with John Murdy and Chris Williams. We're going to be talking with them shortly. Chris, John, it's another year for Halloween Horror Nights. You just made your presentation. Are you excited about 2017 for you guys?
Oh, 2017 is going to be great. Yeah, we just talked about The Shining, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Looking forward to delivering all that. So,
but it feels like last year just ended. It really does. I mean, it's just every year around this time, it's always astounding to me that it's already like, oh my gosh, Halloween's coming up, because we live it year round and it never ends for us. So we're always in this bubble where like every day is Halloween.
Well, one of the most exciting things I'm waiting for is The Shining. I saw that movie when I was 2-3 years old, and it scared me like crazy. So I'm kind of curious to see what you guys are going to do with that property. And
yeah, it's not an easy property to translate to a live haunted attraction. It's probably one of the most difficult properties to translate. A lot of it has to do with the tone and mood of it. That Kubrick was so good at in his film is setting that, like Chris referenced during the panel, that sense of dread. That's such an important thing. But at the same time, we know in our world, our world is built on, getting scared every 2 seconds. But we intentionally, resisted the temptation to do that in the beginning of this maze in particular, because there is a certain amount of buildup that has to take place before, somebody's trying to kill you with an axe.
And it's such a psychological thriller. To take that psychological thrilling mindset to a maze how hard was it? Because for me, trying to think about what you could do and what the mazes are, like you said, traditionally now.
You start with the fact that the main setting is impossible. You know what I mean? I mean, if you look at the Overlook Hotel from the outside, there's no way that could ever be turned into a maze. It's just too big. You couldn't even scale it. It would look like that scene in Spinal Tap where they lower Stonehenge. So we really had to challenge ourselves to figure out how do we get you into the maze, but then make you feel like you're in the Overlook, but then take you to all the other places that are part of The Shining as well. So that was a big challenge.
Yeah, and like we were showing in there, like building large columns but we can't bring them up too tall, but building up large columns and other elements that that just really say Shining, as well as like some of the black and white photographs and such that that really spell that out.
And sometimes it's like things that are in the movie for just a few frames, like really quick shots. Sure. When there's the latter part of the movie where Shelley Duvall is running around the hotel and she's kind of losing her mind and she starts seeing things. And what she's seeing are the ghosts of the past inhabitants of the hotel. But all those things are important to us as maze designers. So whether it's, the guy in the bear suit or, which is just a really quick shot, but we're trying to make sure that we get all of those things that have a life of their own years after the movie came out. Everybody knows these things, so they're going to expect to see them in the maze. So we want to make sure that we hit all those details for the fans of the movie.
Right. Well, thank you very much. We're looking forward to it. A month and a half away. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. Halloween Horror Nights begins September 15th. And don't forget to pick up tickets for Passport to Fear, available now at HorrorBuzz.com/shop. This is Michael Sandoval for MUSE and HorrorBuzz.com.